what is happening, guys? It is Curtis and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. This is episode 35 of my survival series, and I gotta rush because I am running out of time for this episode. I kind of put off working on this project for a bit because I was lacking a little bit of inspiration, especially for this building right here. So let's actually gather a couple materials. I have an idea of what we want to do today, but like I said, we're running low on time, so we kind of gotta rush it a little bit. So let's just make sure we got everything. I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna need some cobblestone and some regular stone. Make some mossy cobblestone, and maybe eventually we'll make some like mossy stone bricks and some regular stone bricks too for this. And basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna make like a couple like little stone pillars. They're not gonna be too big, not gonna be too extravagant. They're just gonna be like 3 blocks tall, I think, and then we're gonna do a couple of them around here. And we're just going to kind of mix and match what kind of blocks we're using for it. Basically what we're doing is we're making like I want to call it like a little accent for the building. It's mostly going to be made out of the oak plank wood, but let's see, let's try something right here for like a little porch, and then we'll do that. Probably what we'll do is we'll connect it with the actual walkway that we have set up. Okay, and there we go. I think that's pretty much it. Maybe like a little bit more here and there that we'll do a little bit of changing to, just to make it look like a nice nice transition into this area right here. But let's see. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm liking how that's looking. I really like the stone brick texture. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to make another pillar right next to it. So kind of like directly diagonal to it, and I think that'll look okay for what we're trying to do. And what we're trying to do is have the wood come out like right here, and again from right here. Whoops, my bad. And then we'll kind of like fill up the area on the inside between the pillars. Maybe like with some dirt. No, actually we're running low on dirt, so let's use something that's more available. Let's use some cobblestone, because we can at least make a cobblestone generator. That'll be super easy. But there we go, and so we're just going to kind of bring this out. Let's start on the floor a little bit. We'll dig out some of this, and we'll at least be able to get some grass back. Ooh, whoops, almost fell in there. I keep forgetting that this whole area is kind of hollow. But here we go. We can start building up this. I think we're going to use a wooden floor also. So we're going to mix and match the logs and the planks just like we did for other areas of our town, of our city. I don't know what to call it yet. I'm just going to call it a town. I don't know what to name it yet either. So maybe somebody can give me some ideas of some interesting names for a Minecraft town. I'm not sure. But let's see, we're just gonna do this. I keep messing up and putting the wood everywhere. We'll strip down the logs, and then this part of the floor should be pretty much good to go. Maybe like a little bit more stripped log right here, and that'll be good. And then we're pretty much just going to be pulling the walls out a little bit further. And with the walls, we're just going to do same thing we've been doing with the windows, just some glass panes, nothing too extravagant. And we're going to hopefully extend this wall out a little bit further, or maybe the one behind me. And we're going to do the same thing we've been doing with the pillars, just kind of bring them up by 3 blocks each. And I honestly am going to have to bring out this grass to make it look good. So let's bring this out a little bit. We'll see how it comes out. And you know, I'm running out of grass, I'm running out of dirt. We're eventually going to have to go find some place to get a bunch of it without messing up the terrain over here. But hopefully we can get that done soon, because we're running pretty low on resources. Like I'm out in my current inventory. Let's actually see if we have any left in the shulkers. I think we might have like a little bit somewhere. Yeah, we got some grass and a little bit of dirt here that we can probably use. But we'll definitely have to get more eventually. Let's see. I don't know how far I'm going to have to bring this out, but hopefully whatever we do, it'll be just enough. Let's see. I don't think I need to bring it out this far, but I think it needs to go out more on the other side. So like over in this area, we're definitely going to need to bring this out a lot more. And yeah, we're really running low on our resource here. Which I guess isn't like a huge problem. It's just tedious for us to have to go collect more from some place. But I mean, it's no problem. So do we have more grass? We have a little bit more grass we can use. And we'll fill up this, make it look nice and transitioned. There we go. And then we have a little bit more we can work with. I think I'm going to bring it out a little bit more this way. I know I said we probably wouldn't have to, but I'm thinking like it'll probably be in our best interest to bring it out this way a little bit. Whoops. Well, now I just have one extra dirt. Let's see, where do I want to put that extra dirt? Maybe just like right here. Sure. And there we go. Now we're just going to bring a wall out this way. And yeah, we're definitely going to need some more grass if we want this to look nice. We'll take out this pillar because this was going to be if it had to turn, but it's not going to turn right here. So instead we're going to bring the wall out a little bit further this way. Then we could do like a stone pillar right here, maybe. Yeah, and then also, where's the next one going to go? How's that going to look? So corner, okay, so it's like an L shape. So right here, right? Make sure we got the right materials though. We'll fill that up with cobblestone like we did with the other one, and we'll go ahead and build this one up. And then we just fill in the side with some wooden planks, like so. And we are running out of room, unfortunately. But we'll pull it out anyway. And actually, now that I think about it, we can actually remove the grass here. I don't know why I put this here. We're going to replace it with the floor anyway. So we can use all this for terraforming too, which will be super awesome. Just got to make sure that I don't dig out too much. So let's use this to terraform the rest. But first, let's go ahead and put in our floor. What do we think? We're just going to spam it all over the place. Bringing this out a little bit more. And there we go. I think that's looking pretty good. Then we use some logs, which we'll just like kind of throw around here. We'll see how they look. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Now we just got to set up the rest of the stone pillars. And yeah, I know they're not really pillars, but I don't know what else to call them. I use them to pillar upward, so that's why I've been calling them that. But let's see, I think that's good. Let's do a little bit of terraforming around here. Just so we can at least fill up these gaps over yonder. So we'll fill that up, and we'll just pull this out. We don't have to fill out underneath the wood. But here we go. Something like that. And that's not too bad, I don't think. So let's finish this. Got a little bit more grass we can use. And there we go, perfect. So let's finish setting up these stones, like so. And then, alright, so this is good. We're just setting up some windows now. I think we just need to do like 4 by 4, so let's do that. So glass. Oh, actually that's 3. So let's remove this piece of wood and replace that with a glass pane, and there we go, 4 and 4. And then we just need to do the rest of the windows too, which shouldn't be too hard. We're just gonna, you know, lift up one area and then bring it down. I don't know what to do in between these though. I think I might like cover it in wood maybe, like that might work, because the rest of the stone isn't visible from the inside. Let's see, I think Okay, that has like 1 block of space, so I'm going to add 1 more block right here. We can see what that looks like on the outside. We'll go ahead and put in some of these windows too. What I'm thinking what we'll do for the roof is we will do like an archway using some stone brick stairs. Most of the buildings in this area are very flat on the roof, and so I just want to make sure that we're getting some other shapes in here too. Hence why I did like an L shape for the building itself. So we're going to try that and we'll see how that goes. It's just going to be kind of like this. And then, you know what, maybe get rid of the stone and replace it with stone brick blocks. Oops. Okay, so I worked on it for about like 10 minutes, but I am completely redoing it. I tore it all down. We're going to try something else instead. So let's head on up there. I got like a little stairway right here. Oop, got a little bit more blocks over here. Let's pick those up. And then head on up here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put down a stone brick stair on this part and bring it out a little bit. Dang it. Man, placing downstairs is a little annoying sometimes. But basically what we're doing is we are going to go a little bit over the edge of the building, so the roof isn't going to be on the building itself. It's going to go a little bit over it, or like over the side at least. So we're going to do that real quick. And honestly, I think that'll look pretty nice. Let's do it on this side too, just so we got it consistent. Just like that. And we'll probably still do the archway, but it's going to be a little bit different. So let's, these stairs. So let's go ahead and put these up here. And it's just going to go across like this. We'll do the same thing on the other side as well. So let's hop on over here and place that. Oh, whoops, that wasn't supposed to be like that. So let's grab that. And let's try that again. So over here, and we'll place it. We'll go a little bit over here, and we'll just keep going across the side here. Ugh, every time. And like every time it happens, it like knocks me off too. But there we go. We're just gonna bring it along this, whoops. We're bringing it along the side over to the other stone pillars. And I know they're not pillars, but you know, it is what it is. And there we go. Let's actually head up there, and we'll go ahead and finish it off a little bit. We'll do it over here. We'll just put in, yeah, this curve right along the edge. Every time it just knocks me off. Okay, so almost there. Whoop. And I feel like this will help give it a little bit more depth. But I'm not a builder, so don't quote me on that. But it does look a little bit better than if it were just, what's it called? I'm like blanking on the word. Flush with the wall. So I'm hoping that this will definitely help. And we're just going to bring the roof along right here also. Now, I was thinking we were going to do the archway, but I'm not sure if that's what we want to do yet, so let's actually try this first. You know, if the stairs don't keep knocking me off the edge. And we'll see how that looks. We're actually running pretty low on the stairs. Oh, there's 2 of them right now. So we're gonna try, oh dang it. Why is placing stairs so annoying? There we go, and then it just needs to go across the edge towards this side. And what I was saying about the arch was that we'd make an arch like that, and so, you know, I kind of like that, so let's do that instead over here. So we'll make our arch a little bit. I actually got to remove some of these. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong way. So let's see, let's do that, and then we'll have to go back around. We're going to do something similar to the one we have up there, but we need a little bit more materials. I'm almost out of stairs. And so it would be very beneficial for me to grab a little bit more. I think that'll be enough. We have our stone cutter right here. And actually, I don't only need stairs, I also need the blocks themselves. I can always turn them into stairs afterwards, but for now, let's just turn them into blocks because I will use them to fill in kind of these areas next to the stairs too. So like They'll probably be underneath the stairs right here. Alright, there we go. This is mostly being filled out correctly. We just gotta fill up some of these spots over here, like so. And then, whoops, fix that. Cover this up. And we're pretty good to go. There's a little bit more I need to do. See if we can get like a corner spot right here. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so that's a corner. But when I remove it, it changes back to a stair. That's kind of annoying. Maybe I'll just leave it blank. Alright, so let's fill up these areas. The roof is looking pretty good. I just got to make sure that there's no areas that are looking a little wonky. So let's glance around. It's mostly going to be at these corners here, or anywhere that there's like a stone pillar, or maybe like the archways. Like, yeah, right here, where we have some spots that are a little messed up. We can go ahead and fix those up right away, just like so. Double check around. And then we can start working on the interior, which I think we're going to start off with a little fireplace. Oh, that stops the smoke, which is weird. What about that one? Because that one wasn't stopping the smoke earlier. I was testing it out. What about with a slab? Still stopping the smoke, but I put like a mossy cobblestone over the fireplace before and the smoke was still coming through. So it looks like it only comes through if there's only one block directly above it, but it still goes through, which is weird. You know what? Okay, we'll make it work somehow, I guess. What I'm thinking is we'll build up some sort of very interesting looking fireplace. We'll mix in some granite, some polished granite, and some bricks, and I think that'll look pretty nice. Unfortunately, the smoke is going to stop, and you know, it is what it is. There's only so much we can do. But let's go ahead and finish this off. We'll probably replace the side bits with some stairs to make it kind of arch upwards towards the top. And we'll probably also replace these areas with some of the same material, like so. Although maybe we'll do like a little bit back and forth and something like that. Maybe. I think that could look pretty nice. But what do you guys think? I don't know. But with the stairs, here we go. Placing some of those up there, and that's looking pretty good if I do say so myself. Now the only thing we need to do is probably set up the smokestack at the top. So let's grab some materials and we'll go ahead and set that up. And we're going to set up the back portion of the fireplace outside using the same materials, so some granite, some polished granite, and of course some bricks. And we're going to make a stairway using cobblestone for now. This is just temporary. Just some placeholder blocks for me to run up so I can get closer to the roof up here. But we're just going to kind of throw these around, hopefully get a nice looking design going for us. Definitely we're going to have to remove some of the top up here and replace that with the same material. And then we're going to put like a campfire in here, but I don't have one in my inventory right now. So let's actually go grab one real quick, and then we'll go ahead and set that up exactly how it's supposed to be. So let's see. Here we go. There's our campfire. That'll work. And then let's go ahead and head on back. Alright, so a campfire up there looking pretty nice. We'll just replace some of these blocks with some of the fireplace blocks that we were using, and that'll look pretty good. Just something like that. And then we can pretty much get our chimney set up. The smoke's coming through, which is looking pretty good. Just gotta build up this area for it to go upward. And honestly, I think that is pretty good to go. I think that's high enough. The smoke's coming through still. I think that's perfect. Otherwise, for the interior, we're going to use some scaffolding and some stairs to make it look like we got some tables and booths here. And honestly, I really like how that looks, although I did not bring enough materials, obviously, with me. So I'm just going to kind of throw down some placeholders for now and hope that they turn out looking a-okay. Let's see if we can get some materials. And honestly, I'm liking how that's looking. I do want to set up a bar somewhere, but I don't know what I'm going to do for like the bar stools. Something like this maybe, but then there's not really a lot of room to walk behind them. So maybe not the bar stools, but I really like the pistons as like a counter. I think that'll look really good. Then we just use a spruce door or spruce trap door for the entrance there. You know what? Maybe not a piece of wood right here. Maybe we'll do another piston and then maybe 2 more on this side or 1 more on this side. Alright, that's looking pretty good. We'll use some spruce trap doors somewhere as like a shelf to hold some of the barrels of wine or whatever it is that they are serving here. But it has to be on the top portion of the block, not the bottom portion. So let's make sure that we have them in the right location, like so, and grab some barrels. And with our barrels, we can go ahead and put those on top right here. And I have a couple tripwire hooks that we can put on it to make it look like they have some spouts. I think that'll look pretty good. I also have a couple flower pots that we can use for cups. And, you know, let's actually take one of these. We'll put it on the table instead. And there we go. I think that's looking, that's looking a little bit nicer. Yeah, definitely. I like that. For the very last thing we're going to do, we're going to set up a sort of, not like a wine cellar, but just like a cellar in general. Maybe they have like distilled spirits or whatever it is that they are serving here. But I'll take this time to remind you guys, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell to get notified when I upload a video. I'm really excited about this project. I've been getting a lot done with it. I have been losing a little bit of inspiration, but I think with some of your comments and so with some of your support, I would really benefit from that. I would really like to hear what you guys think about the current progress on this project. But let's see. Wow, I keep forgetting how hollow this place is. We're just going to fill this up. We're just going to make like a little square room, I guess, and hope for the best. We're just going to mix and match some cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, and regular stone as well. And we're going to hopefully get a nice looking room in here. And then we're also going to use the same technique we did up at the top with the shelf for the barrels. We're just going to use some spruce trap doors like so across the edge here. And we're going to throw down some barrels. Now, I don't have any cobwebs still, which I think this place could really benefit from. But we'll just leave it to the imagination right now. We'll have to get some more later. Probably go find a dungeon or something to acquire them from, but I really like how this is looking. And there we go. I think that's looking pretty good. I really like how this whole tavern came out. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you think that I could add some improvements here and there or whatever. Just let me know. I really would like to hear from you and see what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.